Yeah. Thought you were slick, didn't you?
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
Sitting here going through all my requests, doing some reactions, getting them edited, getting ready to post them up so I can have them ready for the week coming up. Super excited. And all of a sudden, right up there at the top, Orlandi posts new video. Michael Jackson's Beat It. Well, I just happen to be sitting in the chair right when you go live with it. Aww. It's almost like she waited for me to be on my computer. It's very sweet of you. Thank you. I know you didn't intend to, but I'm just going to pretend it's real. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, the Patreon link, and the merchandise store. Like and subscribe to this video. You want to know how I knew that Orlandi posted this video 1 minute ago? It's because I'm subscribed and I notification bell, like her stuff. I know when it's coming. All right, here it is. Miss Orlandi doing a cover of Michael Jackson's Beat It, the classic, the amazing classic. And the original Beat It, Eddie Van Halen, the guitar riff, Eddie Van Halen. So Eddie Van Halen is no longer with us. Rest in peace. Thank you for all your amazing talent you've shared with us over the years. So Orlandi said, hey, Cole. And Mr. Rolland goes, yes. And she goes, beat it. He whips it out. That sounded really, really bad.
The fuck, Richard?
I know. I say these things and I don't realize that I do it until it's too late. Let's just get to the video. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. I should. Bad old school. For those who don't know, if you play guitar and you've ever tried to play the riff from Beat It, you can play it, but can you play it the right way? A lot of people can't because it requires a lot of practice going from the bottom of the neck all the way out to the fret to get that line out in that chop. Something that Eddie Van Halen was good at doing for 40 years. And Cole Rolland nails it. In fact, not only does he nail it, but you can see him on the video working his way, and you have to hit that end, that cutoff at the bottom to do that chop in. It's got to be precise. It's got to be in the exact same spot. And you got to do it the same way every single time. Repetition, practice, boys and girls. Practice makes perfect. Unless you're me and you just wing it and you just say, hey, I'm just going to geek this stuff. You thought I was going to do the thing. I didn't. See, I did it, but I still stopped it. Dang it. I got to stop doing that. Two things. Number one, she does these draw outs in the vocal line on purpose because it's her style. Now, if you remember Michael Jackson's Beat It, and if you don't remember Michael Jackson's Beat It, you should know better and go listen to it and then go buy you a red leather jacket. But what you should also realize is that Michael used that staccato style of singing where he would just chop, 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 chop through, and it gave it that real crisp sound. Well, her sound is very melodic. It's very sultry. It's very hypnotic. That's her shtick, right? Her entire macabre styling is based upon the fact that she will draw down her notes and pull you in, right? She's doing it in a way where she sticks to the melodic tempo. She makes her counts, but she does her best to squeeze in those draws each note. It makes it uniquely Violet. That's why we like her. Also, just in case you're wondering, most of the time when she's facing that way, that way, and she's singing towards the microphone and the light is in her face, she will usually keep her eyes closed or she'll look down. On this video, every once in a while, you will look and she will look up and you'll see a ring of light. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, that it's one of these. One of these. No, but it's not. No, it's not. I know you're thinking it is, but it's not. It's actually the vortex of the netherworld that she's sucking your soul in, and you didn't even realize it. See? Stick with me. I'll explain all this crazy stuff to you. Yeah, I am an idiot. How'd you know?
You better live or you can't. Don't wanna be a boy, you wanna be a man. You wanna stay alive, better do what you can. So beat it, just beat it. You have to show them that you're really not scared. You're playing with your life, this ain't no joke or dare. They'll kick you, then they'll beat you, then they'll tell you it's fair. So beat it, but you wanna be bad, just beat it.
I'm going to back it up. Don't worry. But I just want to I know Violet knows this. Pretty sure Cole knows this. But Cole, man, that was the best rendition of the Beat It guitar solo that I've seen someone play where you can actually see their notes. You did Edward Van Halen proud, sir, because I've seen people play this live. Lots of cover bands play Beat It. They really, really do. Two things that they do that this cover here didn't do, which is great. So many times you see a live cover and the person doing the vocal is going, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Yeah, don't do that, okay? You don't have to do it. That's just not good. If you work with your sound engineer who's running your board, even in a live performance, they actually have a cue for the effects where they can turn off the effects, like you can put different layers of effects. You can put what's called a drawn down delay. It's a delay echo that comes in where so she says beat it, it'll every 0.75 seconds, it'll say beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. And then and added to the effect, you can draw down the dB in the mix, like 2 dB or whatever you want each time it echoes. So all she's got to do is say beat it once, and then the echo and the drawdown should echo it in the right count to the beats per minute of the song, and drop the decimal every time it does away. A lot better than when somebody goes, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. You're never going to do it right. Also, the reason why I wanted to mention Cole's guitar solo is, I've seen people do this guitar solo many, many times, and for some reason, they don't understand that they use too much of the whammy bar. And what the other thing they do is they don't use the tap over. Now, the tap over is designed where when you come over and you tap upper on the fretboard, it adds a resonance down the string towards the pickups. Remember, your pickups are down by your right hand, okay? So when you go up there, you have to really hit that first tap hard so you can walk it through. He does that. You know who else used to do that? Yeah, Edward Van Halen would do that. If you ever see Edward Van Halen play Best of Both Worlds, right? He literally plays the whole top, and this hand's over here smoking a cigarette, whatever he's doing, right? Waving to the crowd, giving David Lee Roth the finger or whatever. So, but what he's doing is he'll tap it, and as it's resonating, he'll walk it down. Because the resonance is going so that the tone stays the same. Watch him in the beginning of the guitar solo. We're going to watch the whole thing again. He's going to hit that tap really hard at first. He's going to stop all vibration in the strings so he has a clear tone when he hits it, and then he's going to start walking it through. A lot of people that learn to play shadow notes or fingering along the fretboard, everyone wants to be Van Halen, but if you don't learn the first step, which is to clear all resonance in the strings before you start, it can get muddy and it gets diluted and it doesn't sound as crisp. One of the things you always expected, and you see it a lot in newer guitars, Cole's obviously doing it right, is when you remove all residual vibrations in the strings and you play it, go in clean, it's crisp. And that's something that only Eddie Van Halen was doing for years until people finally figured out what he was doing. And now, if you do it, first step, clean it and go, it's awesome. Watch this. He cleans the string. He cleans that resonance out every time he changes it over. Now, one way he does it is he uses the whammy bar correct. He doesn't try to do that walk out with it. He doesn't have to do all that. He's minimalistic, but it's so perfectly done. This is one of the few times you're going to see Beat It done the proper way and see it from literally where the hands are doing the magic. Someone, I'm telling you right now, if you got a guitar right now, set it up right, okay? You do exactly what he's doing and practice exactly what he's doing, it'll sound that good. It really will. Proper technique is everything when it comes to guitar, which is why I can't play one. I want to see how they end. Nice step out. Okay, everybody, if you're not following Miss Vala Orlandi, you're an idiot. If you're not following Cole, you're an idiot. They do great stuff. Now, again, you too can play as good as Cole does. Just practice for about 20 years. I was going to say, if you want to learn to sing like Violet, go ahead. But no, you'd have to sell your soul to Satan, control 3 levels of the netherworld, and laugh about it. They'll incessantly, evilly laugh about it. To both of them, it's an amazing thing. For all of you, I just want to tell you. Muchas fucking gracias. Always.